Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So normally I make e-filing tutorials and tax lectures on YouTube, but today it's a bit different because today I'm ranting about how slow and ineffective SARS have been with the whole modernization process of e-filing. And the idea behind the modernization process is to take e-filing, which is mainly based on Adobe Flash Player, and to migrate that over to HTML5. So I'm not an expert in website code, but I know that SARS have wanted to migrate from Flash Player over to HTML5 because of security issues that Adobe Flash Player has. Come 2014, September 2014, Tomoyane was appointed as the SARS commissioner. And for some reason, I don't know the exact reason, in 2015, he made the decision that SARS would suspend that SARS would stop the whole modernization process, and it was completely halted. And I'll link to an article where that was confirmed. So fast forward a bit to July 2017. This is 10 years after the modernization idea was mentioned, and Adobe actually announced that they will no longer support Adobe Flash Player, and that it will be discontinued from December 2020 onwards. So this gives you an idea that SARS knew about Flash Player that was going to be discontinued. And just a year later, literally a year later, in October 2018, SARS goes like, woo, listen, we've got a problem because the whole SARS website, everything since 2008 till October 2018, that's 10 years, all the forms are still or were still in Adobe Flash Player. What that means is SARS then only has about 2 years and 2 months to take the whole e-filing from Adobe Flash Player over to HTML5. And another thing, there was a group executive at SARS in the IT department, Andre Rabi, who said this would cost SARS 1 billion rand. And so there's also a video on YouTube about SARS that's giving clarity about SARS's e-filing collapse.
So the question I guess I'm putting to you more pointedly is this: is e-filing on the verge of collapse or not?
Definitely not. Let me explain. Currently, e-filing and the forms are using Adobe, okay? Now, Adobe is getting out of support in 2020. We are trying to move all our, what you'd see on your paper forms, we want to put it on a digital platform and using HTML5 as an example.
In fact, a whole joke was made about it.
So to clarify this matter and also to give you and I a better understanding of what all of this actually means, I'm joined from our Pretoria studios now by SARS Chief Officer for Digital and IT, Mamete Makeke Mokwane. So if we could perhaps just start by explaining to lay people like ourselves what exactly this modernization program entails and why it was halted.
Ma'am, if you want to understand modernization, you can open the dictionary. I'm not in a position to answer.
Were you given any reasons as to why there was a need to halt the process of modernization?
Ma'am, I joined SARS in 2017. Modernization was started in 2007. In a company, you must insource, outsource, hot sauce, tomato sauce, mustard sauce, and also centralize, decentralized, middle center, Carlton Center, and so on and so forth? I'm not in a position to answer.
I will link to the actual meme video so you guys can check that out. But basically, SARS is freaking out because they realized, listen, there's only 2 years and 2 months that we have to migrate everything over. So what does that mean? SARS eFiling in December 2020. Was the actual modernization completed? No, it was not. 40% or actually a lot of the forms are still on Adobe Flash Player. You can't do your Rava 1. Rava 1 is where you update your details of SARS, your personal details like your address, your banking details. You can't update that on SARS eFiling anymore. The second thing, you can't even submit complaints to SARS because SARS's complaints form is still on the Adobe Flash Player. You can't submit objections. So if there's a problem with your assessment, you can't object against it. You also can't submit appeals on SARS eFiling because those forms are still on Adobe Flash Player. And this is the whole problem. Nobody can get the tax clearance certificates because since actually the 12th of January 2021, Windows even said, we heard what Adobe said. No Windows computer will be able to use Flash Player from 12 January 2020. And so all the computers can no longer use Flash Player in 2021 going forward. The solutions that SARS actually gave about using Microsoft Edge, making sure that Flash Player is allowed, and using Chrome to do your e-filing, it's all good and well. But the issue is all my colleagues can't use Edge in order to use Adobe Flash Player, because if you've run the Windows update would have removed the Adobe Flash Player from your computer, and you can't reinstall it because the website doesn't work, the Flash Player that allows you to reinstall it. So you can't even do that. And so this is the real problem, because it took years. It took SARS 10 years to migrate nothing. Then it took them 2 years to at least migrate the income tax, the VAT, the pay-as-you-earn, and the provisional tax. And now how long is it going to take to migrate the rest of SARS's forms? And so this is a real problem, and I will keep you guys up to date on any progress and any solutions that may come about. But this story is definitely not the end of it. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But this is just a rant about where we are at with the whole process. In fact, I can use Microsoft Edge and still do tax clearance certificates. For some reason, it works for me. So if you need help, just let me know. Thank you so much for all your support in 2020. I will be making regular tax videos again this year. Cheers, everyone.